Welcome to Leadership TKO Night Show. I'm your host, Lakeisha McKnight. We're going to get started shortly. But again, thank you so much for joining me from wherever you're watching from or listening from. Thank you so much for joining me here. So wherever you're watching or listening from, feel free, of course, to share the audio, share the video on your timelines as well, as I'm doing the same. And we're going to get started momentarily. But again, thank you so much for tuning in to the night show. Going to let Facebook, of course, catch up with me a bit. All right. Okay, so everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and bring it on in, everybody. But thank you from wherever you're watching the particular show. We appreciate you on behalf of my team and everyone, of course, that works alongside of me. We appreciate you, your listenership, being able to listen to the podcast show, the night show, and everything, of course, that we're doing. We appreciate you. So thank you so very much. Right now, of course, what I'm doing is sharing in the related places. So that people will know that we are indeed live and that they will be able to listen and watch, of course, the night show as well. So again, thank you for tuning in. Now, the purpose, of course, of the show is really to build female leaders globally. I know, of course, and I've realized and I've come to acknowledge and accept the fact that majority of those who tune in and who connect with me are women. And so my sister, of course, I say thank you so much for connecting, for choosing myself, LMBI, which is Lakeisha McKnight Brands International, to help build you up as a female, but most importantly, of course, as a leader. So thank you so much for tuning in. And we appreciate you on behalf of all of my team members that work alongside me in the background. We thank you so very much for tuning in. So even as you're watching, as you're listening in, again, thank you so much. We have a very important and engaging topic to engage in today and to really focus in on today. But before we dive in, again, feel free, of course, to share this particular live stream with those that you know so they can tune in, so they can be aware of how they can really press forward and build their level of influence in 2017. Because that's what it's truly all about. And that's what we're essentially here to do with this particular night show. So again, that's what I would love for you to do at this time. Share and spread the love, okay, so that people in other places and other networks will be able to participate. So, of course, I'm going to sit my handy-dandy phone here because we have people who may be tuning in or want to be a part of this via telephone. And it's good, of course, to have some backup versions available as well. Just in case technology fails us, we will definitely have a backup. We have a very great topic at hand tonight, a very important topic that's really dear to me. Why do I say that it's dear to me? I say that it's dear to me simply because, it's important. It's important for those of you who are entrepreneurs, right? I don't know how many of you are entrepreneurs. If you're an entrepreneur, go ahead and let me know that I am a business owner. Right? Because it doesn't mean just because you're a leader doesn't necessarily mean that you are an entrepreneur. So if you are an entrepreneur, you're listening to this, you're watching this, go ahead and let me know. Lakeisha, I am a business owner. So you can go ahead and let me know that right now. I'm very engaging during the show. Of course, it's not just all about me speaking, but it's about, of course, connecting with you as well. So let me know whether you are indeed a business owner as well. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. For those of you listening by way of podcast, you definitely can respond by way of the comments area. You'll be able to provide your response there as well and tune in. So again, appreciate each and every one of you listening and watching. Of course, I'm going to give a couple of shout outs because some of you are on the live stream. Okay. And if you're on podcast, you want to join via live stream, you can connect with me on my fan page, which is facebook.com/leadership keynote speaker. Okay. Leadership keynote speaker. So it's facebook.com/leadership keynote speaker. So again, thank you so much for those of you who are responding and checking in. I appreciate you connecting and engaging in this way. So I see Desiree. Appreciate you. She says that she's a business owner. Kudos. Thank you so much. I see Erica. She's on here as well. She says she is a business owner. So kudos to all of my lady friends, my female friends who are entrepreneurs. It's nothing better than being in business for yourself, I tell you. You'll be able to set your schedule at your own pace. You'll be able to take your own vacations. You know, even if you're sick, your business is not sick, right? It continues on. So that's the perks of being an entrepreneur and being in business for yourself. So, of course, the topic at hand tonight, let's get into it, right? The topic at hand tonight.
All callers are muted and they can unmute themselves.
The topic at hand is building influence by way of relationship marketing. Relationship marketing. How many of you have heard of that term before? Relationship marketing. Have you heard of that concept? Go ahead and give me feedback. Yes, no? Have you heard of relationship marketing? Okay, relationship marketing. Have you heard about it? Okay. If you haven't, it's okay. It's all good, right? But I'm going to challenge you to think about it in a different way during the show tonight. Okay? I want you to think about it a little backwards. Can we do it a little bit backwards tonight? Can we do that? Marketing the relationship. This is what I want you to think about when you hear the term relationship marketing. I want you to think about marketing the relationship. Most times, of course, when we hear about marketing, it's about me putting myself in, first and foremost before everyone, letting everyone see me, marketing my brand, me. But I'm going to challenge you to think about relationship marketing backwards tonight. Marketing the relationship. Marketing the relationship. If you're watching, let me know that you're watching, or if you're listening in, let me know that you're listening in and where you're listening in from. For those of you who are on the phone, as well as on podcasts, let me know where you're listening in from. It's very important for me to know who I'm engaging with because I love engaging. And it really fits closely in hand with what we're talking about tonight. Marketing relationships. So let's break this down just a bit. Marketing. Most people think about marketing. They think about Facebook. They think about just putting posts right on their wall and in groups, just posting, just going ham, posting, right? Okay, there's more to it when it comes to marketing, all right? There's various platforms that you can take advantage of, right? There's so much to it. You are connecting with your market. You're putting your solutions before those who have a need. And they're wanting solutions. So you're marketing, you're promoting, you're placing your solution before the eyes of those who have a need. But most importantly, the need, you're trying to connect the need with the solution. That's what marketing is. The connection of a solution to a need. The connecting of a well-rounded, concise solution to a need. And each and every one of us have needs, do we not? Each and every one of us have needs. Whether you're a mother, whether you're a father, whether you're a business owner, whether you're in corporate, you're an employee, everyone has needs. If you're an employee, what are you trying to do? You're trying to do your job the best way that you can, right? You're trying to be the best leader that you can be in the position that you're in, correct? You're trying to propel yourself forward and be even better so that you can be in position, right, to occupy maybe another position. Now, of course, I have a certain bias towards being an entrepreneur, because at least with being an entrepreneur, you don't have to fight for a position necessarily. You can also give yourself your own promotion, but that's, of course, another training, right? That's another topic for another show. You're promoting, you're allowing the need to connect with the solution. That's what marketing is. Now, I want to bring the other portion of relationship marketing into the equation, which is relationship. Relationship. Let's break that term down. Matter of fact, let's back up a bit. How many of you, right? You can't raise your hand, but I am, right? How many of you, and you can respond back, are in a relationship? Come on, let's spit it. Let's be honest. Let's be truthful. Are you married? Are you in a relationship? Do you have a significant other? I'm not asking that for personal reasons, right? I don't. It's for, of course, digging into and really fine-tuning a point here. But how many of you are married, in relationships right now? Go ahead and respond. Give me some feedback right now. Yes, married. Good. All right, I see Doug and Keisha Lapsley. Thank you so much for connecting and being on. They said that they're married. Awesome, right? Awesome. I've been married. I'm married, right? Over 10 years. Can I be honest? My anniversary is coming up on the 4th. Thank you, God, for keeping us, right? Right? But powerful. Powerful. Being in a relationship, I want you to think about that as it pertains to marketing. You have a solution, okay? You have a solution, and there's a need out there. But it's people, human beings, who have that need. So it is your job as the entrepreneur to either outsource the task of marketing and connecting that need to your solution, or of course it's you out in the forefront representing your brand and your business, seeking to connect your solutions to the need of the people out there who have that need. Okay, but it's important for you to know who has the need before you just go out there, right? And begin marketing. So find out where the need is, okay? And when you connect with the human being who has the need, introduce yourself. This is where the elevator pitch comes into place, okay? That's where that comes into place. Knowing what pain point you're trying to meet, okay? And then making sure you share what it is that you're trying to focus in on and solve, and those benefits. What are some of the French benefits? This is all a part of the elevator pitch. Okay, so you're introducing yourself with the elevator pitch. Hi, do you know? And many of you in the Leadership TKO community know about this elevator pitch at this particular point, right? Hopefully you've posted your elevator pitch inside of that community area, the group. But let me just say this. You are introducing yourself with your pitch, okay? But then you're not necessarily going to say, here is the telephone by the phone, right? Hi, my name is Lakeisha McKnight. By my phone. And how many of you get that often? You might receive the message in your inbox, right? Or someone sent you a friend request and boom, before you know it, they're trying to sell you. Doesn't work that way, right? When you met your spouse or you met your significant other, okay, if you're married, you didn't just jump from, hi, my name is Lakeisha to, I do. There is a span of time, right, in between, hi, my name is, and I do, that we need to add value to. So let's add value. This is what I mean by marketing the relationship. You're adding value to the relationship before you're saying, buy my phone. Okay? Value. The more value you can provide, the higher the price that you can charge for the solution. That probably went over everybody's head right now. You have to begin to market, begin to date every single day. It takes sometimes 7 or 8 times for someone to see your product before they can even make a decision of I do. Right? They're getting to know you. They don't know you. They don't trust you. They probably don't like you just yet. right? How many of you probably went through that? You probably, ladies, how many of you played hard to get? Oh, come on. Don't lie now. Come on. Hard to get. You know it. You were just like, no, I'm not going to give in that quickly, right? No, you're not going to do it. Come on. Let's be honest with each other. You want to let them know you have value. You have stature. You're not going to give in that quick. Absolutely not. And that proved myself, even with myself. Of course, I valued myself before, my husband and I got to know each other on a deeper level. And you know the deeper level I'm talking about. Before that happened, there was dating. I had a certain standard about myself before I said, okay, I'm going to give you my all. Right? And this is what we need to be thinking about when it comes to marketing our products and services. The all for people is their money. Because, come on, let's be honest. People work hard. Even in business, they work hard to gain the next profit, to gain the next revenue. So why would they easily give of themselves, of their money, of the fruit so easy? They're not going to give it up so easy, right? Go through the courting and the dating process. And here I have 3 keys that I really want to talk to you about that's important. I think it's important through the natural sense of dating. When a man meets a woman meets a man. Okay? And also in the sense of dating and getting to know a potential client, someone who will want to invest and sow into what you have. So let's talk about that right now. And if somebody is not watching this stream today, they are truly missing out tonight. You are missing out. Make sure you're sharing this because this is some prime time stuff that people charge $500 and $600 for, but you're getting it right now. You're getting it right now. Okay? 3 nuggets I'm going to share with you. Okay? I feel like a midget now. Got to fix this next time. Listen, 3 keys that I'm going to share with you. 3. You can write these down if you like. It's not going to be given in any specific order. Okay, no specific order. Number 1, how many of you know that it's important in a relationship to be transparent? Right? And most times you're not going to be necessarily transparent on the first date. Can we be honest? On the first date, you're not going to be transparent. Most times you have that mask up. Hi, my name is such and such, and I am right? You get into the career stuff. That's the surfacey stuff. You don't really get into all the flaws and all the mistakes and all these things on the first date. Right? You don't see all these things, all the flaws, all the issues, all the blemishes, all these things. You don't see it. It's the first date. Keep moving, keep dating, keep talking on the phone. For those of you in business, keep sending the email, right? Keep doing the video, the live stream online. Keep doing these things, right? You will see the flaws of the person doing the live stream. You see, there's nothing better than being real. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute as well. But be transparent. Be transparent, okay? Second point, consistency. Come on. Listen, ladies, we like communication, do we not? Some of you probably more so than others, right? It's important for us to connect by way of talking. How many of you're married and you saw your spouse when you got home? You might have been working a 9 to 5 and you get home. You're like, hey babe, how was your day? And then they give you a response like this. Good. What? Listen, you wanted a little bit more meat than that, a little bit more substance than that. Come on, can you give me a little bit more than good, right? It's more than good. What happened? Give me some specifics. Did somebody rub the nerve the wrong way? What happened? Okay, that's what you're really looking for. You're really looking for substance, right? You're really looking for substance. So from the perspective of the seller or the entrepreneur, we need to be doing a little bit more in communicating what it is that we would love to hear from the potential client or the lead. We have to be a little bit more specific. But we also need to be consistent. How many of you have set a schedule this year? I'm going to get on live stream twice a week, and you haven't gotten on live stream yet. People don't even know that you even on social media, right? You said that you were going to be podcasting. You want to be podcasting once a week. What's the name of your podcast again? I might be rubbing some toes right now. I'm so sorry. Or stepping on some toes. So sorry right now. But this is truth. This is real talk. As an entrepreneur, you have to be on it. Consistency is the key. And it's just like with dating. Listen, you said you're going to call me at 5? Dude. Hello? 5 o'clock. You didn't call. Right? Or how about we're supposed to be on a date? That's like saying you're going to take me out and you stood me up. Right? You stood me up. That's like that. The same way when you said you're going to go on live, you're going to do a live stream, you didn't do the live stream. It's like standing someone up for a date. You have to be consistent. Be consistent. This is how you build relationship marketing. And number 3, the third concept that I'm going to talk to you about during the show today is being authentic. Authenticity will take you a long way. I tell you, there's nothing like being yourself. I'm not trying to be like anybody else. There's so many great speakers out there. There's so many great podcasters, so many great individuals out there, but there's only one Lakeisha McKnight. There's only one. God only made one. There's nobody that can be like me. There's nobody that can be like you. There's nobody that can be like Doug or Keisha Lapsey or Erica or Desiree. There's nobody else that can be like you, right? I don't know who else is listening or watching, but there's nobody that can be like you. So be you. Be you, boo. Don't try to be like everybody else. Okay? You try to be like everyone else, then it's only going to be a copycat version with some blemishes. But the best thing to do is to do you and to be yourself. Be authentic. And people can tell. People can tell when you're fake. They might even say, you know what, I don't want to date you anymore. They might just say, boom, I'm going to opt out of your email list. Or I'm no longer going to subscribe to your live streams, right? Or I'm going to remove you as a friend. How about that? Be careful of how you're carrying. This is a bonus. This is a bonus out there. Be careful of how you're carrying yourself, right? What your appearance looks like, okay? I've seen quite a few people, right, who I was connected to, and I had to unfriend them. Boop. Why? Because of how they were carrying themselves. Even as the entrepreneur, I did not want to be connected to that. If I see you smoking online, boop, unfriend. If I see you cussing on your timeline, boop, unfriend. If I see some nudity that's not wholesome with a purpose, boop, unfriend. Can I just be honest and just real talk here? Be careful of how you are putting yourself out there, okay? People are dating you whether you know it or not. There's some people dating you and you didn't even know you were on a date, right? You were out there, this is like the 8th date. You didn't even know it. You just going for the ride. You didn't even know it. Amazing, right? So again, relationship marketing is when you are meeting, you're matching that need up to the solution, and you're building the relationship, right? By doing that, you're building a relationship so that you can match that need to the solution gradually, over time. Over time. Don't do it overnight. Listen, ladies, this is a lesson in and of itself. And it's a hard pill to swallow. Some of us might have made that mistake already. Can we be honest? And this is something to share with the single sisters out there. But don't give it up so easily. My God. Don't give it up so easily. That'll preach right there. Don't give it up so easily. Play hard to get. Play hard to get. Even from the customer perspective. Play hard to get. From the entrepreneur perspective, you can play hard to get too. You can have values and standards for yourself. So everyone, this is how you build influence. People will gradually begin to know you and like you and trust you when they know that you can date and not just quickly jump into a commitment and try to throw a commitment at them, right? Come on, somebody. It took a while. You see this? And for those of you on podcasts, I have my hand up with my ring on it, my wedding ring. That didn't just happen overnight. Now, for some people, of course, the period of time of dating may be a little shorter, maybe a little longer, but mine was about almost 4 years. Oh yes, the brother had to work. He worked it, okay? He had to work. And now, the value, him and I are like best friends, 2 peas in a pod, okay? Making up dances at the house, acting silly. But we're entrepreneurs and we can do this, right? We love each other. We have 2 kids who act silly just with us. So it's okay. It takes time, everybody. It takes time. So again, my name is Lakeisha McKnight. I am your leadership queen. I just made that up. Okay, just go with it. Run with it. All right? I love leadership. But in the meantime, all I really want you to do at this particular time as we're tuning out, all I want you to do is think, speak, and live what? Leadership. See you guys later. Be back, of course, next Monday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care, everyone, and God bless.